Yeah. Listen. Lord. Hate talk, but never to my face. I can sense it on a nigga.
So it's the 10K report. It's your main man, PBM Louie. We start every Monday. Today we got a great episode. But first, before I explain the episode, to the left of me I got
Rico 10 Stacks. Man, it ain't easy, but I make it look like it. Talk to me.
And to the right of me I got
Names. If you don't know my name, you're a lame dog.
I appreciate you guys. So today we're going to talk to women in the entertainment industry as far as dancing, stripping, modeling, and bartenders. So, you know what I mean? That's going to be mainly the topics today. We're going to indulge on that. At 4:30, we got some people calling in. So the next 15, 20 minutes, we got other people coming in, but we want your take on it. And want your gander, maybe some things that you could say and add to what we speaking on.
Before we get into that, I got a question. Y'all been seeing everybody watching the stripper videos on YouTube, throwing money at the TV, having a wave in their crib?
I've seen a couple of that.
I was just saying.
It's been kind of crazy.
They just try to really get into it. This quarantine really has people going nuts. Like how y'all been doing this quarantine?
I've been cool so far. Just trying to simmer it up. I want to send some of the spots out in live. Hey Rob, do me a favor, press that arrow and just go down the list for me. Press the arrow, or no, go down the bottom. Yeah, press the arrow and just go down the list one by one.
Did y'all develop any new skills or learn any new information?
Right now, I just been stacking bread and just been going hard with what I do. You know, trying to stay out the way and just get this money right. It's a perfect opportunity for me because everything slowed down for me.
Right. I've been getting it in as well. Like as far as building the studio, you guys know I've been doing that.
Right.
In the process, just building the studio, but trying to make sure the network stays alive.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's a lot of things going on. Everybody's money not right, and it takes money to run this network in the industry. So at the end of the day,
I also heard they extended it
going down,
and they extending it. I ain't hear that yet so far.
Today they announced it.
They did? What they extended to when?
I don't know the date. I just saw
somebody was saying June 1st.
Christina posted that. Shout out to Milkshake Podcast. She had posted that they.
I ain't gonna front. I'm tired of staying in the house drinking Henny and no joints coming through for me.
I'm glad you said that.
Talking about it, but I still think it's a little bit of that 5G we was talking about.
Ooh,
you know what I mean?
I've gotten my hands on some new information.
Let's explain it to us. Let me hear some.
So, one thing that I didn't know that really amazed me is the coronavirus itself. This conspiracy said that it was made in America.
Phone and send them to you.
They said that.
Send people here to this live.
Basically, I got you. Basically, they said that the virus was developed at North Carolina A&T in America.
I've been saying that too.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like they put a lot of factual evidence to make it credible, but I wasn't really into that. I need to really know the real facts. But what is a fact is that a chemical called, what is it called? I think it's called triglycerin. That's in hand sanitizer, that's in antibacterial, Lysol, stuff like that. It's a chemical that breaks down good bacteria and bad bacteria, and also the upper epidermis layer of your skin.
Right, it's all bacteria.
Yeah,
so it's making it easier for you to.
It's making your skin more permeable to sicknesses, allergies, more bacteria that's out in the world. It's literally like you're washing your hands and you're killing the bacteria and the germs, but you're also breaking down your immune system at the same time.
Right.
Man, everybody just gotta stay healthy, man. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta stay home, man. Like you don't need to be out. If you don't need to be out, if you're not making no money, you're not getting to a bag, you saving somebody's life, or you
people be giving me a hard time. Like,
love, man.
Yeah, why you keep going to the studio?
We get into it.
We get into it, and I'm always around the same guys.
I ain't mean yelling out.
Right.
The same guys. With these guys every day. I'm not.
We ain't sick yet.
Word up.
I ain't. I mean,
we ain't sick.
I ain't changing up the method to the madness.
I ain't even had my headphones on to make sure I was signing. I appreciate. Who said that? Oh, I appreciate it, cuz. Good looking, bro.
Shout out to the boy Bus, man.
Bus Gotti, you know. He got the Chanel Johns going on. I got the pink sweats on, the pink track pants to go with it too. So salute the bro. What we doing right now, we about to just, like I said, we about to speak to what we got going on as far as the women go. The mentality in the strip club, the guys in the strip club, how they feel about it. Also, what goes on behind closed doors in the strip club. Is they really letting it fly? Is they selling it? Is they not selling it? Is that just a myth? If it's just a rumor? What's really going on with the people? So we want to figure that out today. We want people to join in. At 4:30, we're going to have 1 or 2 callers coming in. We're supposed to have Kira. And we supposed to have Kitty, so hopefully we can get that right. So let's get it done right now. We're gonna discuss amongst ourselves names. I wanted to ask you, like, you know, be a little bit older than him. You feel me, Names?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, maybe about 10 years. So what I wanted to say to you, Names, is have you ever dated a stripper?
I didn't really date a stripper, but I did like deal with a stripper.
Right.
Just little what we call that that little sneaky link.
Sneaky link up.
Little sneaky link up.
Sneaky link.
Yeah, I don't know.
Was it recent or was it?
Nah, this was years ago. This back when we used to be running around in Jersey Girls. And
right.
A couple porn stars and shit like that.
Right. And how'd you feel about it? Like,
I mean, it was cool because it was.
You went to the lot so we can.
It wasn't like nothing. I wasn't attached to the girl.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, like, we just chill and, you know, do us. And she'll call me. It'd be random as fuck.
Homie GL said he loved the strippers. He said it's random.
Matter of fact, GL was with us one night and we went and picked up a couple porn stars.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah,
I was with you one night too.
Yeah, I used to fuck.
This
with
when you had the charger.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all was
yeah.
I had Isla Fox and what's the old girl name? Stacey Lane.
Stacey Lane. I went with you with Stacey Lane.
I just spoke to Stacey like 2 or 3 days ago.
I went to Stacey Lane. I went with you to get Stacey Lane. We went all the way by
it was in like Clifton.
No, we went further than Clifton.
We went
all the way by
I forgot.
Not Glen Ridge. Was it Glen Ridge?
Somewhere in that
it was
area.
Up there.
It was in the hotel because they had to.
Right.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. So, and we're not airing nobody out. We simply here just for education. Right. And we just simply here for educational purpose. We want to educate the people. If other people got questions on Answer the Strippers, one or two of them going to join my live. Like I said, Kitty and Kira are supposed to be joining the live. When they join the live, we're going to see what's going on. Let me see. I see people.
People joining in.
Yeah, joining in.
Shout out to everybody that's joining the live, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to speak up too.
After hours.
We want to know.
Yeah, hey homie, GL would like, what's being solid for the after hours though? Like for real. Like what's really being solid? Do you expect if you spend your money with a stripper in a club? I'm saying if you blow hundreds on her, so on and so forth, show her love, do you expect her to fuck? And if you do want to fuck, what you expect to pay?
Shit, you gonna pay a fee because that shit don't count when you in the club throwing your $40. Yeah, right.
$40. Put your pussy on.
What's good, B?
There's a lot of women out here that can't go home until they make that certain amount of money too.
Right.
I gotta understand that some of these people, some of these women that's in these clubs, they got somebody they got to answer to when they go home.
They got children.
It may not even be a significant other. It could be a pimp.
Right.
Did you ever think about that?
Right.
Homie GL said it's all about the vibe.
You in there rubbing on this girl and you in her ear and you don't realize this a dude in the corner watching you the whole time.
And what's strip club protocol? When you go there, is it mandatory that you throw money?
It's not mandatory.
Then why you there then?
I'm there to network. That's what I used to do. I never really on some real shit. I
disagree.
And I think that's what made some of them gravitate to me. Like, why is this guy not throwing no money? But you know, occasionally I would throw money.
What you think, little bro? Because let little bro speak. Let the young nigga
He under the trick age now.
Yeah, I was tricking him.
Hey yo, all I'm saying is like,
it's birth.
How you gonna go to strip club and not throw no money?
Right.
Like what you there for? Like you say you there to network, nigga. Go to Walmart. Go to ShopRite. They there too.
Go to church.
Well, see, when you in the strip club, it was times that boom. One day I brought Graf to Jersey Girls.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Homie said he's speaking facts
network. Or I network with niggas like Joe Buttons. I met Joe Buttons in the strip club.
The Jersey Girls.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that I met in the strip club. My music was playing in there. Like, I was, you know what I mean? My shit was spinning in there. Like, it ain't like on some shit like.
B said, I collect the money.
Facts.
If my music's playing, I'm going to spend some money or whatever. I'm not going to say that I never tip nobody, but I had a stripper walk up to me, pull titties out.
He said, Fresh said, no, that's not a fact.
Shaking her titties.
Yo, I'm telling you,
and
right?
Like, nah.
I'm not going to even stunt, right? When I go to the strip clubs, right? I go to spend money, and it's like therapy for me. It's like, so my regular. I got a beautiful woman. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I mean? And my daily is my daily. Love my kids. Love my children. Love my woman. At the same time, you know, it's always nice to see something different jumping up and down. I'm sure she want to see other penises swing. But I want to see what I want to see. I love some tuna. I love women. You know what I mean? So you know, I want to see asses jump up and down. I want to see shit clap.
So y'all be going to strip club together?
You know what I mean? Yeah, we go there a couple different times together.
Not tipping everything.
Wait, I gotta play devil's advocate for a minute. You said you feel like they gravitate towards you because you ain't doing too much. What do they say to you? And how do you?
They be like, you new here?
Nigga, homie said he go for the chicken and the wings. Nigga bugging.
Right.
Somebody told me the strip club had the best wings.
Yo, I know Joe
Only in
Budden
Miami.
used to always order them shits. He used to order them shits all the time. He used to have his laptop on the fucking bar and everything. I'm like, yo, you can't do that. These bitches trying to strip and everything. You just with the laptop on the bar.
Right. I feel like we got the wrong conception of what we think the females in the strip clubs are and who they are. I think we think they're a lot. We think a lot of them fucking. I think that's only a small percent. I think that only be like 15% or 20%.
Yeah.
Did you just cough like that, Rob? What you think? You think more than 60% of the women in the strip club fucking?
Yo, names fresh said they cheeks. Oh shit.
Hey, hang that up, yo.
Somebody calling.
It's a lot of women that don't strip that don't like penis either, brother.
I get that. Yeah, I get that.
They said we said 75% fucking.
You know, 75% fucking. I don't know.
That's what that goes. That goes back to the 15% though. That's damn near 25%.
That's the
opposite. He said 75%.
He said 75%.
We said 25%. Oh, you saying 25%?
They doing it.
I said 15% fucking. 15 to 25%.
Maybe 15% fucking.
And I think
it's 75.
He said he thinks 75% fucking. Hey, Smooth, you my nigga. I'ma fuck with you, right? I honestly think the other. He said the price right. T-Rob on some bullshit. I think.
You gotta think about the percentages of the type of strip club.
Right.
The percentages of the type of strip club.
There's a higher percentage of low-end strip clubs or high-end strip clubs.
Yeah.
Fresh said the same thing you Fresh said.
Yeah.
They fucking.
Yeah.
Damn, all of us saying the same thing for the right price.
For the right price.
I was in a strip club 3 weeks ago. I could offer some pussy. I didn't. She walked up.
I disagree, Lo. I think
take you in the back. What? I ain't paying for.
They
no
offered
pussy.
it.
She offered it.
Oh.
She want to take me in the back.
Yeah, at one point in my life,
in the back just to look at
your cards.
Smooth said more of them are opportunists. Most of them are opportunists.
Exactly.
Nah, that's a good point because if we go to ask somebody why, like ask a woman why you start stripping, they gonna say they did it for the bread. Probably 9 times out of 10.
Right.
They're not doing it for the passion. They saw the opportunity.
Hey, Fresh, you calling in right now? Call.
Yeah, because they want that fast bread.
That John.
Oh, hey yo, go there, Press, and we gonna
add the boy Fresh.
Hey, Fresh, we got to add you in, Fresh.
Now you got to press the little smiley face.
See the red button
with the 2 faces.
All right, and hit him up top.
Click Fresh.
All right, now call in.
For the love.
Fresh, we got to see what you talking about, bro.
All right. Yeah, you got the
Fresher.
You got to throw the mic screen recorder for me too.
Yo, press to go down. Hold on, Fresh. Got screen recorder. No, he just go down. He got to go down.
All right. Not from the top
right.
right
To the top right. What'd you say, Fresh?
Yeah. Screen record that, John.
What'd you say?
Please put that other person on the camera. That nigga is coming.
Oh, that nigga names?
You talking about names?
Yeah. Hey, back up a little bit for me. Back it up for me a little bit, T-Rob.
You could just hear him and shit, and then he just
turn it a little bit.
Huh?
What you say, Fresh?
Hey, yo, you gotta get your ass on camera because you was funny as hell.
That's good. Yeah, it's good.
Kids were in the background like, yo, that nigga kicking some other shit. You got, hey, yo, no bullshit, and I ain't even really a strip club goer. You keep it 100. I just don't like it. It ain't really my thing. You
okay, right.
But when you
go, you're good.
When you do go, it's mandatory that you spend money.
Okay, mandatory, bro. Let them know, Fresh.
Mandatory.
Hey, I'm spending the money with the bartender.
I fuck some strippers, bro.
yeah, that's true.
Hold on, let Fresh get his point across.
Like, you think it's going buddy. They like his broke ass. Like, his broke ass here.
Hey, Fresh, we need you up here next week, too. I know you got some shit out.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Yo, Fresh got some shit coming.
I got some new shit about to drop, too, man.
He got Hutch Kids coming.
I got some new shit about to drop.
Hey, Fresh, tell him Hutch Kids coming soon.
Oh yeah, her shit.
Shout out to Urban Mission.
Hey, yo, we just working, man. That's my boy right there.
You already fucking know. Hey, Fresh. Whenever you drop your shit, I want to bring you up here.
Oh, most definitely. I'm in the building.
Facts. You know, it's always gonna be love. But hey, Fresh, let me ask you this question before you get out here, though, right? Let me ask you this question before you get up out here. You heard me, Fresh? So, what I'm saying, we was saying just now before you got on, like, they saying 75% of most strippers fucking. I think 25%. What's your real, like, give me a realistic number.
I commented what I thought.
I know what you said, but I want a percentage. You ain't give me a percentage. What's your percentage?
Yo, no bullshit. I think at least a good 95%. Hey,
God, 95?
Yo, could be. Tell him these Jersey days is for everybody.
We gotta let him hear.
You gotta think about it. I met strippers that just strip just the motherfucking get the bread. You get what I'm saying? Get the bread aspect.
Okay.
I've met a lot of fucking strippers that just in it. They go in it to get the bread, but it's just like, damn, like, this nigga, I ain't talking about like Jersey. I'm talking about down south. These bitches ass naked.
Right.
Butterball naked, bro. These niggas coming in there, nigga. You think it's Pete from motherfucking from fucking QC going in? Damn, these niggas spending millions of dollars a night, bro.
That's facts.
You think he can't fuck any of them bitches that come through there?
That's a fact.
$1 million, my nigga.
That's real shit.
Cardi B said one night her and Offset went out, bro, and they spent like $500,000.
$500K.
Crazy.
Just cuz, bro, like
just cuz.
Kiss my ass too.
It's just like, damn, like you just spent $500,000.
But Fresh, but I think you talking about the exception. That don't happen often. I'm talking about to the local niggas that's only got 150.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it, bro. A lot of these bitches soft, like simple minded, bro. They do that shit to get locked.
Definitely facts.
Leave, but like the nigga standards are so low now.
Yeah,
that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, like, yo, no bullshit. I done been in strip clubs and fuck bitches for no money. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
people do anything for bag, bro.
It's just like niggas just be one and clout too. Cause they know, like, you get what I'm saying?
So what's your main, if you're not promoting the record, Fresh, right? What's your main objective going there? Say if you're not promoting the record and you're not performing, you're not getting booked this particular time, you just want to, what's your main objective going there? I know you spending money.
I don't really go to strip clubs, but like, say if like one of my niggas having a little event for his birthday or something, you gotta put money aside. You get what I'm saying? You gotta move accordingly, especially especially a nigga that's like you moving how we moving. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to move accordingly. But for a regular nigga that's with a 9 to 5, like they just go to just enjoy the festivities of looking at some ass. Like,
right.
But I ain't the type of nigga. I'm not just gonna wake up on an occasional Thursday like, oh shit. My favorite DJ up in the strip club and take a little
Slide it up, T-Rock.
Don't touch the phone, right?
Just slide it up.
Yeah, I get it, bro. You absolutely right.
Nah,
talking about the notification.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love me some ass and titties.
As I do.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just go. I ain't gonna lie.
No bullshit.
The Super Bowl on. I went to the Super Bowl. You know, I was down there in Miami. Went to the Super Bowl. I was on Art's back pause. You know what I mean?
To go, I'm on his name. We go in there. They like, Rob, in that person.
Yeah.
I'm on Rob name. My fault. I'm on Art's name. They'll go to Art's name. Opposed to us, you know what I mean? Getting inside, they said, yo, we got one ticket for you. We can't give you another ticket, Arts. You know, Arts being a real nigga, he like, yo, me and my nigga can't get in, I ain't even going. Real nigga. So what we do was we go to a strip club, and we eat wings, watch ass. You know what I mean? I had my little brother flying from Cali, and we had that real fun, that real live fun. You know, it's a different type of scene in Miami. And in Miami, it's a day shift. You know what I mean? The day shift be crazy. You go to Miami in the day shift, it's wings, fuck with the hoes, smack some ass. Then, you know what I mean? You go. It's a different culture there. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, it's different.
check in another time, brother. It's the internet.
Damn, bro. Crazy, bro. You hit the no button on the
Right, I did the shit like 3 times, bro. I did the shit like 3 times. Niggas still keep calling me, bro.
And
The
then
nigga said pussy at an all-time low right now. Thanks, Corona.
And then the crazy thing is, just send
Nigga in
somebody
the comments
voicemail
wilding.
and then pick up the phone. You be like, "Yo, what's good?" And they ain't got nothing to talk about.
And yo, I really do want to say this though.
Right.
Like, I just don't like the whole that everybody. I just don't like the strip club thing. That the way that the money exchange and all that shit. Like, you know
Right.
what I'm saying? And I think this Corona shit gonna change the view of a lot of shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna be happy with the $3 tips.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a more personal type thing. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Oh, they missed they.
Nah, bitch is gonna be tricking off that only
I
fans.
seen too many memes about that.
I don't like business like that. That's why I ain't really too crazy. You know, like, when you a nigga that go to the strip club, bro, that's like, yo, what's name? Oh, you be up in this strip club and shit.
Hey, Kitty, we about to join. We about to lock you in. Join, Kitty.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna get up out of here, bro.
Salute, my nigga.
Appreciate you,
shout
bro.
out to you, freshman. Appreciate
All
you
right,
coming
salute
through,
you. Hey, Rob, join Kitty in.
I don't think she sent the request.
She,
Gotta
nah,
add
but
her.
I just seen
man.
it.
T-Rod, you could turn it too.
Press. What the press? Wait, tell them what the press.
hit the
Press
two
the
faces. There you go.
Look for Kitty right there,
Kitty.
there. Yeah. We adding her. Now he go to in there. She gonna keep beating my joiner. Kid, what's up, baby girl?
Hey.
What's up with you? I wanted to get in the real. I wanted to get in tune with you, like the real. Press down again. We gonna screen record this
I
joint.
think it's already screen.
No, it's not screen
Oh, it's
record.
not.
Yeah, because she keep calling me.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
You ready now? You hear me? My fault. You gotta forgive me. People my phone keep ringing. They won't stop ringing, bro. I apologize. I just had the last guest on and it wouldn't stop. You know what I mean? Hold on.
That was my cousin that said it's at an all-time low.
It's at an all-time. Hold on from now. We straight now. You hear me now? You hear me? You hear me good?
I hear you good.
All right. So look. I know you personally, you feel me? But I want you to break down your own story. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to tell them who you really are, how you really work outside of it. I'm gonna let you do it. I don't want to, you know what I mean? And what you do, yeah. So tell us who you are. You know what I mean? Give your introduction and how long you've been doing it and in the business, and also what you do outside of that.
All right. My name's Kathleen. They call me Kitty. I bartend. I've been bartending for about 2 years now. A little bit more than 2 years. Every 2 years in like 6 months.
Okay.
That's not the only occupation. I also have a state job.
Talk to him.
I've been there for about 14 years.
Talk to him. You know what I mean?
She getting the bag.
That's all we want. We want to really let him really know. Like,
She getting
don't tell him the job, but just say your state job. You get what I'm saying? I don't really want. You know what I'm saying? I don't want your business out on that aspect.
You know, so I mean, the side hustle, the bartender job is it's basically part time. That's my change money.
That's your dope on the strip.
Absolutely, gas,
Word.
food, you know.
Right. So what I want to ask you, like, so I know you know the ins and outs, right?
Absolutely.
You know, I know you, so I know you see the ladies differently than like you see it from a different perspective than I see it.
She's talking
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, I'm a customer. You get to see behind closed doors, and you work, and then you also know the niggas that don't really got it like that be acting like. I know you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I wanted to ask you is like.
Said she nice.
Like, I know she nice, bro. She a beautiful chick.
Thank you.
Yeah, so what I want to know is this, right? I was saying that I think only 15 to 25% of the women that actually work or dance there actually probably, like, you know what I mean, explore options of actually doing, you know, providing certain services for men. Now, let's say that, you know what I mean? And the consensus seem to think that 85 to 90% does that. And just speak on that.
I think it's like 60.
Just speak on it. If it's 25% or is it closer to 90%? That's
It's closer to 80-90%.
I'm talking about the guys that only got 150, 200.
So it's close to 80-90%.
God damn. So I guess I'm wrong. I was trying to shoot back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a lot of that out there. These girls sell their soul for cheap. You know, I done seen girls do it just for a drink.
Right, damn.
Okay. And selling they sold real cheap is absolutely sad, but I mean, you kind of see it right now. I mean, this situation that's going on now, you see the struggle with majority of them.
The girls on live throwing milk on themselves, going crazy.
Right,
yeah,
that's true.
They don't know what to do with themselves. You know, a lot of females go into this field and they get lost. I realize that they live for the moment. They live for the moment and they get lost. They get lost.
Well, so how long did you say you were bartending?
Like about 2 years.
About 2 years.
6 months.
So during by the way, I'm Rico. Nice to meet you.
How you doing, Rico?
I'm great. My question to you is like, because of everything that's going on, and even before the quarantine started, there was women doing other things, selling themselves for cheap. Do you ever feel like you get categorized with these women, and how do you separate yourself? How do you like establish your identity?
I mean, it's me being me. You know, it's. I guess I get the disrespect. I don't even know to call it disrespect. You really can't. When do you blame men because women are giving away themselves so easily that they expect the rest of the girls to be like that?
Right.
It happens that way. You just gotta hold yourself down. You we cool. We keep it at that cool role. It's like I said, this whole bartending trend, they set a bad name for us.
And let me ask you a question. Do you feel like, because I remember like a year or so ago, I remember the dancers, the strippers was having issues with the bartenders. Remember that was a whole thing? Yeah, it's still going on to this day.
Going on forever.
And I'm asking, like, how do you rectify that? And then like, how did that all start? Like, you know what I mean? Where did it really spawn from?
That's funny.
It's sprung from the customers.
I'm just saying, is it because most of the strippers turned to bartenders? They graduated from dancers to bartenders, or it's just the women just happen to be better, and you can actually date the bartenders and not date the strippers?
You know what it is? The bartenders is hand-on with the customer more than the strippers. So it's easier for a bartender to have a conversation with you, to chop it up with you. You really, strippers, they move around. So bartenders build more relationship with more of the customers than the strippers do.
Right.
So it comes to where now, say the stripper had a customer coming to the club. Now they done got heat and got friendly with the bartender. They coming in now. They throwing the money at the bartender.
Right.
That's the issue.
Ask her. Do what?
Do what you
ask me a question. I was going to ask you a question about relationships, though. Have you been able to carry a relationship while you've been stripping?
No, she's not a stripper.
I'm sorry, you're a bartender. I apologize.
No, it's fine. You can. You can. It's on how you hold it down, and it also takes a strong man, and he has to have a big ego to be able to hold it down, because you're gonna get the men that do too much, grab on your shirt, grab on your ass. You're gonna get all of that. That's coming. He has to. There's I feel like if you are working and if that's what you decide to do and you have a man, if you're in a serious relationship, I kind of personally feel that you should consider leaving.
Right.
Because it's gonna always cause problems, no matter what.
Right.
It's hard to have your man there and you got other guys. They're coming to see you. You're flirting. Right. It's part of the job.
But let me ask you now, on the flip coin, now that you're getting to see this part of men, at the spots, are you only susceptible to date one type of man? Like, are you looking for a guy with money? Are you single, first of all?
Yeah.
Oh shit! He on the live.
Yeah,
he probably on the live. He's seeing
it right now.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I don't know who the nigga is.
Texting you like,
I wouldn't know. So you single at the moment? But I'm saying, are you messing with now? Are you only messing with like one kind of guy? And I mean, when I say one kind of guy, like the guys that's in that lane, that's getting it maybe a little fast, whether it's working or still outside on the streets, right? But are you kind of like, don't mess with dweebs at all? Don't mess with guys that just work for 9 to 5. Say what you want to say, Rob. You can speak aloud.
Well, no, that's not really it, because at one point in time, if you want to hear it, like, let's be realistic, they prefer, even all of us. I went through it too. I was in those shoes. I'd rather mess with a guy to get the fast money, because he's gonna come blow the fast money. But that's not really messing with a guy. That's kind of just using him. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm being upfront.
Word.
You know, if a girl's gonna keep telling you, yo, all right, she know you got it. She's gonna keep telling you, you don't pull up to my bar. It's just you just.
Right.
It's a finesse. But like you said, that's part of the job.
Yeah, pay.
So I got another question for you. It's actually a question coming in from our live. Since you're not attracted to that money, since you think it's using somebody, would you date somebody that comes to the strip club to see you? And if you would, what are you looking for? Like, what do you see? And again, outside of the strip club, what are you looking for in a man? What attracts you? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm at the age and at the time in my life that I'm looking for establishment. Like, we're not gonna move forward and stay in these clubs and we wasting each other's time.
Word. Okay.
You know, like, I don't live for the moment no more. I did that before. I learned my lesson with that. You know, we want to bump our heads, everybody.
Respect.
And did that. As far as now, if I'm going to build with somebody, it's more future. Like, you know, house, travel.
Right. Do you mind saying your age on here?
I'm 34.
Oh, all right, you still young. So what?
Better be still young because I'm 34.
What do you say to them dancers that we see? I don't want to name no names, but you remember I don't know if you was there when I shot my video.
Yeah.
All right, so it's a couple strippers that was in there that's aged. You know what I'm saying? So what do you say about those women that been in the strip club 20 years?
Call them aged?
No, I'm not trying to disrespect them.
You gotta hang the jersey.
I gotta see these people again, so I gotta have certain respect. I got certain respect for women just generally. So what I'm.
So wow,
put your jersey in the rafters.
Hold on.
If they feel like they're still getting it, I don't know what their personal pockets are. If they feel like they're still making what they was making when they first came in, because like it's the up and down. Strippers is it's like a run. It's like a street run. You're gonna have a few good years, and after that, it's over.
Oh God.
It's over because you got the new girls that's coming in. Don't nobody want to keep seeing the old chicks.
Right.
You got a good 4 to 5 year run,
right.
And that's it. So you have to. A lot of girls don't realize you have to be smart, get in and get out.
So do you gotta preserve it? Do you gotta preserve like I don't know if you know this. Do you gotta preserve like I guess like letting it fly, like letting niggas hit? You gotta preserve it so you could be still a little exclusive, even year 10.
It does help, and I see a lot of females fail with that. You know, you got females. I know plenty of bartenders that sleep around with everybody that comes to the bar, and then guess what? Once they hit, they done. You know, so. It's kind of dumb. To me, I personally feel like it's stupid. You know, you're letting everybody hit. They done with you. So now you got to look for a new group of niggas to let them hit to get them to show you. You don't have to sleep with everybody. You don't have to build that type. Like, I have a lot of people that hang with me and come see me on like just they're like, oh, that's the sis, or it's just she shows love and she's
right. Like me, I come support you. I never hit and never even had a conversation like that. I see you, I always support.
You have to be like, a lot of women are not that strong minded. Like I said, you know, they sold for cheap. They cheat all the time. They sold for cheap. You know, they sleep with everybody. Then now they got a label for themselves. Now they a hoe. Now they've been around and have to, you know, let's be realistic. Half of the strip clubs is like, it's like growing up in a neighborhood. Everybody who's in a strip club, everybody kind of knows each other. If you don't know them personally, you know of them.
Right, it's a neighborhood.
It's a neighborhood. Strip club is a neighborhood. So if you got around, you got a name for yourself.
Yeah, from Jersey to New York. Huh?
Especially from Jersey.
Oh yeah. I'm just saying from Jersey to New York though. From everybody from Jersey, from New Jersey to the Bronx, then to the Queens, everybody. When I go to all the strip clubs, it seems like I know. I'm not gonna say every woman in both of them, but I know. You know, I've been outside. If you
don't know them, you heard of them.
Right. I've been outside for 20 years. You feel me? Since I was a boy, 14 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? I've been outside. I'm the same age as you. I'm about to be 34. I've been outside a long time. Just like you. You feel me? So, and I've been at every strip club, and I've almost seen every era. Like I was in the Jersey Girls era. And no, this is not trying to be funny or nothing like this. If you know me, you know I've been touching a certain type of money from since 2009 or 8 or 9 to
like every girl in there knows it. They
right,
know who the hit is
right. So when they see me and I dodge, I've been managed to dodge every, you know what I mean? Because most chicks, and I was hearing this was the narrative towards the ends of Jersey Girl. They're like, yeah, all the bull is gone, baby. They got locked up. You know what I'm saying? Most of the niggas.
You know, I'm gonna be, you know, strip clubs is not the same like it used to be. It's not it's not like it was once before when Jersey Girls and Exotics was going on, and all this other stuff was going on. Even with Dr. Cage, you got people that come in and they not throwing 200-300. You know, it's not. You get it, but it's here and there.
Right.
It's not like that no more. So that's why they scream like all the real niggas is locked up. Excuse my language, but that's what they go on because in their head, they ain't really doing it no more.
Right, but it's just that and it's not that we all got locked up and we all just dipped, but that we all got families now. We older, we understand what life is about. Yeah, we grew up. So you know what I mean. I can still throw the 400 or 500, but it's only gonna be once every 6 months. I ain't coming outside like I used to throw this shit. I own businesses now, so when they do see me, they know it's about to go down. So when I come outside, I'm gonna throw 500. Yeah, you know how I come. I'm gonna throw $500 to $1,000 when I come outside. That's how I do it. And then my guys gonna throw the bread too. You know how I go. You know what I mean? But that's
it's a more younger crowd. It's different. You know, you get the 30 niggas on one hookah now.
Right.
Yo, that ain't
young nigga little dude.
That ain't it.
You know what?
We can't.
Right.
We're not even about to put too much.
And look, I'm trying to explain. He don't like that. He a young nigga. He only 21.
I'm not doing that.
He a young 21-year-old.
That's not me.
We come from the era everybody buying the bottle.
Right.
Got a bottle in their hand.
I swear on everything. If I'm sharing a hookah,
like 10 different guys. Like I know.
Yeah, that's not happening. That's not
14 niggas on one bottle.
If I'm sharing a hookah, it's with females. If I'm sharing a hookah, it's with females. That's that. Kitty, I had a question for you though. Since we doing the coronavirus, we in quarantine, a lot of strippers and not even the strippers, the females period, they move into the OnlyFans world. They put their nudes.
That shows you. I'm gonna stop. That shows you who saved and who didn't save.
Right.
That's facts.
That's a desperation move.
Is it though?
It is a desperation move.
Is that always what it is? Alright, so I'm saying like, how do you, as a person that works in that industry, how do you compare that to the real club, like OnlyFans to the real club? Do you think it should be compared at all? Do you think it has some of the same principles? Or
I just never logged on to it. To me, it's like you might as well just go on Pornhub for free. Like I mean, you wasting your time.
That's facts.
They got verified.
That's what I said.
A lot of money to be made.
I was like, yo, porn is free.
Pornhub free. You can Google whatever you want on there.
These niggas out here paying for the exclusives.
You know, it's the same thing. I mean, to each his own.
Hey, Rogue, I remember.
You really like a girl that much where you gonna pay just to look at her on the phone? Then I mean, I guess if it's working for them, I don't see no money coming out of it. I mean, I think
it's girls 22 years old buying houses off OnlyFans.
I heard. That's
seen that.
You know what it is because it's some guys, and I know them.
A lot of sense.
Some my old heads, them old niggas rich. They don't mind taking 3 chicks and spend $250 for the year on each one of them for the page
for the month
just to see it.
There's men that do that regardless.
Word up.
Right. So if you got a main trick from the club, make that nigga go to your OnlyFans, spend $250. You know what I mean? I guess that's, you know what I mean? Think about it.
And so like do you because you was talking about how like women selling their souls in a club. Do you think that's similar to OnlyFans? The way they just like selling parts, or they selling video chats, or they
I mean, no. Can it? You know, I seen a meme and I kind of it hit a nerve. I don't know if you've seen it. It was a little boy screaming at his mom for being on the fan page. It was like, you know, you got kids and it's something in the future that's going to scar you. You know, like you're not going to always do this forever. And eventually you're going to get older, whether you get a career or anything that happens. You know, they can turn around quick, and let's be realistic. People use anything to bring anyone back down. So it can smack them back in the face.
And like even that's one of the difference between OnlyFans and a strip club. Like a lot of clubs, they don't want you taking videos. You can't have your phone out. Like this is you came for this. You here for this. Don't bring this out here on the internet. OnlyFans is all over the internet. It's gonna be there forever.
And I mean, they're doing that. I guess they're hoping that this quarantine is gonna be over soon, but it's not I'm not on a high look that it's gonna happen anytime.
I know this is gonna be a crazy question, right? Because these girls, they climb up these poles, and I seen one day. I'm in Jersey Girls, right? I'm frying. This girl climbs up the pole with another girl. They both climb up, The girl locks her legs and she's lateral, and the other girl's standing on top of her. And then they slide all the way down and stop right before they hit the floor.
That's hard.
So I'm saying this. We gotta clear the record. These stripper females,
it's worth it, Clico.
They strong as hell.
Absolutely.
I want to know, do you know any of their regimens? What do they bench press? Because the strength of that, I'm gonna tell you straight up.
I know Buddha already.
I'm gonna tell you straight up. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. And that night, I spent some money because they put on a good show. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for the show.
That's body strength.
Right.
You know, they have a lot of body strength. You know, that's body strength.
Oh.
And I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Like, when I go to the club, I spend money. I'm not that guy.
Yeah. Do you have to go to? Do you have to spend money?
Let me ask you a question. When a nigga, let me ask you properly though before you answer. Right. When you come, this nigga think because he look good, he don't gotta spend no money. Let me ask you a question. When you come into a strip club, us as men, what's the expectation of the men when they come in? What's your expectation for the? You know what I'm saying? What's the expectation for like what is our job? What is the protocol?
I mean, to me, even as a woman, when I go to a strip club, I spend money. You know, so I feel like being realistic. If that's not the type of party you go to a date party, go to a regular. I get it. Sometimes you just want to relax, go see some people. That doesn't mean that you gotta go throw a whole bunch of money. But then it comes to, you know, that's what a strip club's for. These girls are working regardless.
Word up.
They are working regardless. You got these chicks, like he just said, sliding up and down the pole, doing backflips, standing on each other's heads.
That's lit.
You got one that bust the jaw open.
Oh yeah, God bless him. God bless him.
So like these girls,
you know, just tell you, I fell off the top.
And what I'm saying is this: I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna sit and stunt you, right? When I was in my early 20s, you know, I participated in the fuckery, like, you know, paying people to fuck and so on and so forth. And I'm not ashamed of it. That's what I had the money to do it. So before I met my woman. You know what I'm saying? Before I met the woman I'm with now, I ain't have no issues. You know what I mean? If I wanted it, like you know, men got obsession with the optics. So we see what we like what we see, and then we want it immediately.
The hunter's eye.
No, I'm talking about wanting it immediately.
Men, a hunter's eye.
So if that's the hunter's eye, so if I got it now, why not spend it? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell you this story too, because you right here, right? I started selling drugs at 13 years old, 1999, right? Maybe a little bit of 12 going to 13, 1999. So my first experience with a female, I was 13 years old. It was a trick though. It was a fiend. I done paid her 2 bottles to let me hit. And from there, it grew from little 2 bottles on the strip little nigga to fucking bitches in the clubs and fucking bitches and what's the name? Do you look at the men nasty? That's what I want. Do you look at us? You know what I mean? Cause being that you know niggas, damn, like this nigga been coming here twice a week for the past 5 years.
I mean, listen, I watch guys come in about, if I work 5 days out that week, they'll took 5 different chicks home. You know, I see it happen, and it's like, I mean, I don't judge a man because if you're single, that's what, I mean, even if you're not single, if that's what you're doing, that's what you're doing.
Right.
That's what they're going for. I mean, happy ending is happy ending. They're going to do what they want to do regardless.
Right.
It happens. That happens all the time. I don't want girls to be cool and know, like, all right, you going home with him tonight? All right, I'm going to go home with him tomorrow. She's cute. I don't watch that. I ain't even heard it.
Click your bucket. I'm paying for it.
And they getting that money too.
So it's like sometimes guys think, to be honest, you know, sometimes it's like, oh yeah, you know, sometimes they might think, they might not, I don't know what goes on in their head. They might not think the other girl knows, but it's like, you know what, if he's spending money on you, he's spending money on me too.
So let me ask you this question though. Once you spend money on a chick,
I can't pay for it.
Once you spend money on a chick, one time in a club, are you now classified as an official trick? Does everybody know you for that? And do they come at you like that? You heard me?
Yeah, I had to go to call. You're not a trick. No, because I done seen there's people that will come in and spend money on me, and I don't watch girls curse them out, but they won't spend $1 on nobody else. And it's not because me and that person's messing around. It's just that's where they're comfortable.
He respect the
No, I'm talking about like, say you let a nigga fuck one time. I'm not saying you, but you know what I'm saying. Just generally the consensus. Man, niggas keep calling though. Say you let it. You hear me now? 'Cause I know somebody keep calling.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. My shit blowing up too. So say you see a nigga, you let a nigga fuck, right? And now he comes to the club the next week. Is he now considered a trick? Does everybody in the club know that you let him fuck, and now he a trick?
No.
Cause I be thinking that sometimes that be what it be.
Sometimes you gotta pay $200 to pass go, boy. You gotta pay $200 on that thing that you like.
A lot of girls be trying to tell. You know, I had girls like say, let's just say you came to my bar and you fucked one of the girls that was my partner for the night. You know,
right.
We switch up all the time. And I guess they feel like, oh, you know, I fucked him, or me and him used to mess around. They even go as far, even if y'all fucked on one night or just a one-day thing. Oh, that was my man. Meanwhile, you probably don't even know the girl's name.
Right.
Man, these great questions.
It be that curve because it's like, damn, you're not showing that person no more love. You're showing her love. So let me tell her this so I can either, you know, because some girls like, oh, okay, I can't talk to him. Listen, it is what it is.
And do you guys strippers, right? Not do you strip? I'm sorry, I apologize. Do the strippers and the bartenders? Do the bartenders give it up like the strippers? Are they selling pussy as well?
It may be a little bit more. Yeah.
Oh man!
She did say that they were more hands-on.
Yeah, sometimes bartenders, that's an undergraduate program.
Ooh.
That's what it is. It's an undergraduate program.
They already
graduate to then they graduate to stripping. And some of them that they might come in there just to be seen for a while, build their clientele up, and then they graduate to become a stripper, and then they get the real money.
Oh, that my nigga sound like he stripped before. He know the breakdown.
No, you know me, bro.
Yeah, that nigga, boy.
Like that. Niggas try to act like
so
I got that.
Let me ask you this other question, right? I seen something. You got another question? Because I don't want to. Let me say this question before you get to it. Can I say this? Go ahead. Right. So I seen a scene. No disrespect. I seen a scene right on. It's a show I'll be watching. It's called. It's on BET. It's called it's called Boomerang. It's a TV show, Boomerang. You know what that is?
That's a spinoff of the Eddie Murphy movie.
Of the Eddie Murphy movie. It's a spinoff. So the strippers was having a problem when the IG models and the porn stars was coming to the clubs and really getting that bread and really getting paid $10,000 to come there, and they say they only making X amount of dollars. Is the strippers and the bartenders really mad at that IG model that come for the night and really wow out and they get more money than everybody else in the club?
I mean, that's like anything. You know, that's like a nigga coming to the block and taking over your block.
And so you be fucking pissed.
Yeah.
But isn't she really bringing more business to the club?
Like, she's bringing more business to the club. Like, so it's all good with me. If you like, it's like having Bernie Burgos come to the club. You know, she gonna bring them out.
Right.
Phenomenal.
She gonna bring them out. She packs the building.
So, but don't you get paid as a bartender? Don't you get paid like a check and also your tips?
It all depends what club you're working. And I mean, your check is a waitress check, so it doesn't really.
$2.35 an hour.
What I know really making is your tips.
Exactly. That probably don't even. It probably come out void.
So go ahead, ask the question you had, little bro.
I was gonna ask you back to the more emotional side of it. Because girls are paying, are they taking bread to go home with guys for the nights? Like, do you feel like you ever seen anybody fall in love?
Yeah, you can fall in love in a club.
Oh, hold on, question.
Yeah, ask your question. So we got somebody in the audience. They about to ask you a question. You heard me?
My question to you is this: what's the STD spreading rate in strip clubs?
That nigga Rob asking a real question.
Well, let's first and foremost say that chlamydia carriers is one out of every other person carrying.
Wait, what?
You don't hear too many girls talking about going to the GYN or the strip club. I done seen it all. I done seen they pussy out in the sink. I done seen it all. I done seen females pee and trash cans.
And that's why crazy. And that's why Names doesn't spend his money like that in there.
Yo,
I know the real.
You said
so. Whoa. So you know? So do you know of any STDs spreading in any strip clubs that you worked in?
I'm pretty sure it is, but I don't personally know.
Okay.
See, she
100%
feel me?
Of course.
See, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil.
And on top of that, people are not going to say nothing anyways because it messes up your portfolio.
You don't even know. A lot of these people walk around on fire and have no idea.
Facts.
They think he's working.
Niggas said he not going.
She said,
hey, you just fuck niggas' lives up in this shit. They said they not. Look at the comments. Niggas say he not going no more.
Said, I'm not going no more.
But let's think about it. 1 out of every 2 people that is sexually active has chlamydia.
I never was in I used to party, but I never was in the strip club scene, like, working.
It's a fact.
Let me ask you a personal, and I want you to be 100% honest, right? This is the first time I'm about to get real. Did you ever get that pussy? Did somebody sell it to somebody? I'm being honest.
No.
To ever?
Never.
No.
And you can stand on that.
Stand on it.
That's real. Look, clap it up. Put the flags right there. You know what I mean? Real woman. And that shit.
Shit for herself.
And
let me make this clear, right? First of all, we not judging no women that do sell it.
Facts.
Or that don't sell it. This is just a simply educational moment. This is for everybody. This is for the 10,000 Hour Network.
Respect.
You know what I mean? And we just appreciate Kitty just keeping it real, giving us the secrets because I know she knows about them. You know what I mean? And I hit her last minute, and I really appreciate you so much. I hit her last minute, and she was willing to actually speak on it. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate it. We had other women supposed to come up here. I ain't gonna say no names. Some of them you know. They supposed to come over, and they canceled on me because they was afraid to keep it real. They know I was gonna ask them the real questions. Yeah. You know what I mean? I wanted you to come up here.
It could be many things. It could be afraid of keeping it real. Then you're gonna have people jump on a live and blast them out.
Right. And she said, one of them said they was selling pussy. They sold some pussy before, so she ain't really wanna. And she sold it on a different rate, so she ain't really. Damn, I hope I ain't really like putting out that she see me. You know what I mean? But she was asking questions about. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So I just don't wanna. I never been the chatty patty type of dude. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of women know me, but nobody knows who I ever had sex with besides my wife, obviously. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that guy. I never been that guy.
But we men, we respect the woman. The woman is the earth. Right. That's how we do.
Right.
But, real is real.
There's nothing wrong with the conversation. It's just basically, let's be realistic, it's just what's going on nowadays. And crazy thing is, like, look what's going on right now. Like you said, the fan page, and the stripping. At one point back in the day, if you really think about it, strippers used to hide being strippers. They used to be embarrassed.
That's when we was younger. That's when we was younger though, 2000.
When I was growing up, they were sneaking around. They wouldn't tell you. They would go strip all around. They'll go to Miami, Atlanta. They'll go to down South Jersey.
They'd never do it on their block.
That's the Henny.
Never. Now, unfortunately, the way everybody looks at everyone, it's like if you're not a bartender or a stripper, you're not popular.
Right.
Yeah, sexualization is glamorized in our society. Like I'm 21 years old, so I'm in the heart of the youth right now. It's like this is my age. And I just feel like, just from experience with women that I have talked to, women I deal with, or just girls that I made friends with, the certain things that are okay that might maybe violate your moral code, or you might be sacrificing parts of yourself as a woman. A lot of that is bypassed.
Hey, Kitty, let me ask you a question. Oh, my fault.
For a couple reasons. It's like I feel like one, like the social media era that we live in, like you just said, if you ain't stripping, if you ain't bartending, you're not popping. Like Cardi B blew up in like a couple months, and they really pushed her as like one of the strongest, most empowering women to embrace from her time, and she embraced it from the strip club. She came from the strip.
You got all the girls that you gotta realize.
Shout out to Cardi B though. No love,
you got Cardi B, you got City Girls, you gotta look at who all the younger girls' idols.
Fact, and on real shit, shout out to them for getting it, for securing that bag, for going hard. But I don't think they understand the social responsibility that they have for the women, and they don't realize like they're trying to be strong women and trying to be empowered, trying to be like independent. But you just taking advantage of exactly what men want you to do.
Hey, let me ask you a question though, Kitty. Right? Could you do this for me, please? Right. Listen to what I want. This is what I want to do. Right. Next week, I want you to come up here. Right. I want us to blindfold you when you come to the station, and it's going to be 3 or 4 men here, and I want them to. I want you to like go on a blind date here. right? If possible, and then if you pick one, could they take you out? Like, that'd be the prize to take you out. But it's gotta be blind date or conversation.
She said no.
Oh, look, you afraid of that?
She not trying to get finessed.
Kitty, come do it. Kitty, come on, come hold me down. It's for the competition. So I'm gonna make sure they all look right.
You trying to test the game?
I'm gonna send you a group of 5 men.
Listen, it's just men are like women. Like they can seem alright, but they head messed up.
Right, I'm talking about one date. I'm not talking about no 10 days, and then he paying. You ain't paying. Let that nigga take you on one.
And it's quarantine. The most you're doing is getting a little takeout and going to the park. For me,
I'm saying that it's quarantine. The most you getting is walking in the park or a virtual date.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. Something like
6 feet.
Yeah, you got.
I said a virtual date. I said a virtual date.
He funny as hell.
She gonna think about it.
You gonna do it for me?
We can talk about that.
I'm gonna hit you on the DM after this. You feel me? You know I be fucking with your page. I watch this funny shit you be putting up. You be talking some real shit.
I gotta follow her, man. I gotta follow you, yo.
She a beautiful person. She look amazing too. No disrespect. You know
I fuck with your energy.
I'm a man at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But she a beautiful woman inside and out. Every time we have a conversation, it's always great.
Respect.
They on your fucking heels right now. I'm letting you know that right now.
They on your body,
you know
baby.
So I know you might got a little nigga you playing with right now. Tell that nigga to step his game up.
He's done.
Niggas ain't joking. Niggas ain't playing around.
Done.
Niggas on you. So we appreciate you, yo. Man.
I got some chicken shack for you.
Yo, Kitty, they said accept all the requests in the comments.
They say accept all the requests.
Accept the follow requests.
Look, we appreciate you. You know what I mean? If any shout outs you want to give before you hang up.
No, I'm just saying, y'all had to be safe out there.
And we appreciate you. Thank you, Kitty. And make sure y'all follow. Give your Instagram out before we go.
Kitty_Cottontail.
Talk to her. We appreciate you. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye.
You can end that screen recorder, T-Rob. Alright, so we just got a lot of information out of. Alright. Well, like we starting to get to the end.
So we'll be wrapping it up.
Let's talk about it. Like, what's your final thought? Like, what did you?
What's your final thought?
Being a person that like has been in a strip club that like has his own culture in it. Like, did that change your outlook on anything? Like,
that changed my outlook. Cause I thought it was, you know what I mean. I thought it was really like 25 Rico, 25%. Yeah. But then when I just seen it just now, it was more like fucking 100%, 90%. You know what I mean? That shit. That shit. No, you didn't.
Yeah. Alright, word. It's like she said it's like 85, 90.
She's like it's 85, 90%.
Sheesh.
You know, I'm just happy that, you know what I mean, that we was able to really touch on and get the real numbers from somebody that's actually a pro. We didn't get a chance to holler at Kira today, you know what I mean, because, you know, our time is our time. We only got a couple, like literally a minute or two left. So I'm going to give you my final thoughts. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Once again, we appreciate Kitty. We appreciate
all the strippers, to be honest.
What's bro that tuned in too? We appreciate Fresh.
Shout out to Fresh, man.
Shout out to you, Fresh. Thank you, bro, for tuning in. Thank you, Kitty, for tuning in. My name PBM Louie. I mean, and this is the Strippers episode part 1, because we're going to get another part 2 on this, but this is part 1.
We're here for the culture, man. We're here to push forward for the culture. Y'all got to understand, this is hip-hop culture. Strippers is a part of hip-hop culture.
Fact.
They dig in your pockets while you sleep, and you can dig in a pocket real deep. You feel me?
So,
Rico 10 Stacks, man. I just want to say shout out to all the strippers and the women out there that's getting a bag. We just had Kitty come up here and she killed a lot of stereotypes.
Facts.
She let us know 90% of the women in strip club fucking, but she's not one of them. She got to her bag. She was strictly about her business. And women out there, young women, old women, if you're struggling with your self-identity, do whatever you got to do to make you feel beautiful and to make your pockets fat.
Salute.
Yeah, Rico 10 Stacks, it ain't easy, but I make it look like it.
We out.
10K
out.